Welcome to internet-tutors how to handle exception in Python. In real time error occur like division by 0. You have encountered an exception. You have tried to open a file that does not exist. An exception is also occur in that scenario. You must understand the concept of exception handling in Python to sort out this. Exception is basically an error which occurs while your program is running. It is unlike the syntax which stops or prevents or disturbs your code from starting. An exception will be taken or happen when something in an unaccepted things can take place during the execution. X is equal to 20 by 0. The above output will be provided as 0 division error because you cannot divide by 0. If you try to open a file that does not exist, you will found an error is file not found error. If you don't handle such type of exception, your program will be immediately stop running. In real-time application, we don't want our program to crash, so the concept exception handling come into play. Python provides a simple way to handle exception by using try and exception blocks. Try, the code that might throw an error. Number is equal to int hello world. Except value error, print oops that is not a number. Output oops that is not a number. The Python first execute the code inside the try block. Okay, if everything is gone fine, it just exceed the except. But if an error occurs, instead of crashing, Python jump into the except block. That is why the program continue to run smoothly. So this is the way you have to understand by this simple exception. Try column x is equal to 20 by 0 except 0 division error. Print division by 0 is not allowed except exception as it. Print some other error occurs e. Output division by 0 is not allowed. We can catch a specific error like 0 division error and you then use the generic exception to handle anything else. Try f is equal to open data.txt. Print f.read function. Except file not found. Print file not found. Else print file is read successful. Finally close file or cleaning resources. In the real time project, finally is very useful for cleaning tasks like closing file, shutting down database connection or releasing the resources. Code inside the block is always get executed regardless of whether an exception is occurred or not. Above code demonstrate error handling in Python using try, except, else and finally. In the execution file data text not found, so the except was executed following by the finally else. If no exception is read in the try block, the code inside this block will be executed and with file is read successfully. It should run on the successful execution of try block. Try it attempt to open and read a file at data talk. If it is unsuccessful in attempt to open and it will enter into except block. Except file not found error. If a file not found occur in the try block in successful, it will print file not output file not found closing file or cleaning resources. Please try